I like showing in museums, and I enjoy showing in galleries as well, but museums, a whole lot of people get to see it, especially younger people, which I think is really important because I'm trying to take what I learned from interfacing with scientists and being out in these wonderful remote ecosystems and kind of distill that through the artist's lens and then use it as a vehicle to reach and connect the public about important issues of conservation and biodiversity.
So the Tipitini Biodiversity Reserve is on the edge of the Yasuni National Park. So it also acts as kind of a buffer to the national park. In fact, it is on the Tipitini River, but the other side of the river is where the national park starts.
And I ended up going with the Field Museum and Conservation International to, this was in 1999, on a major expedition down the full length of the Rio Costaza, where I was the artist for the expedition, and we found 44 new species of fish on that expedition. Wow. I mean, that's when I really started learning how that was my first really direct interface with scientists. It was also wonderful from the standpoint of when I'd been traveling by myself, I'd see some amazing flower up in a tree, and now I was with scientists, and so they had special botanists had these clipper things that they could capture that orchid that was up in the tree.
I'm up here in the tree tower. It's a huge ceiba tree that's connected to the tower, or the tower's connected to it, depending on how you want to look at it. But it's quite amazing up here. You can see all out over this amazing biodiverse jungle, and the top branches of the ceiba are covered with all kinds of orchids, epiphytes, philodendrons, bromeliads.
I don't know, maybe I was just there at the perfect moment when lots of seeds had dropped and they were just everywhere on the ground, and I was collecting them and doing field sketches of them.
I am working as fast as I can because the things that I find out in the forest that interest me to draw deteriorate very quickly. So I have to work quickly to be able to get down their colors and forms before they shrivel up.
And once again, I get my ideas from science. I went to a conference in California Academy of Sciences in San Francisco. It was a one-day conference called the Forest Summit. Karen Hull, who is a very renowned restoration biologist, she works a lot in Costa Rica and other places in Latin America. And so in her talk, she just used the term seed rain. And I'd never heard that before, but it just somehow struck me. I don't know why, but it's like both kind of poetic. I mean, whoever thinks about seed rain, like we know it when it's raining water. And then being in the Amazon and seeing all the seeds, and then when I got back from that trip, I